Ladies and gentlemen, now the buff version of Angela is absolutely nuts. So she's got this brand new awakened ability, which means at Sig level 180, it reduces the duration of damaging debuffs by 33% for every active buff on Angela. So as long as you got 3 buffs, you're not taking any damaging overtime effects. And it is so easy to get 3 buffs on Angela. But the first thing I tested was her against the Degeneration node Enquiries, because I was like, there's no way they're actually going to make Angela fully immune to Degeneration. And they did it, man. They did it. She just completely takes no Degeneration damage here and is now one of the craziest characters for the Enquiries node. So usually, once you get above 8 stacks, you start rapidly degenerating, and you can see here on the left-hand side, man, it's proccing, but the degeneration doesn't actually land on us because we got so many buffs that we just completely shrug it off. So Angela, for so many nodes and scenarios now, is going to be absolutely nuts, boys. The fact that she can literally ignore, like, every single damage over time effect on the game that's an actual debuff is mental. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, dude, this is like Spider-Ham level value right here. And Spider-Ham's degeneration immunity, man, is one of the best bits about his kit. I mean, his power stings as well are pretty damn fire. But this, honestly, man, is going to make Angela such a versatile champion for so many nodes and scenarios. So yeah, I'm absolutely gassed for it. But you can see here on these Enquiries fights, man, it's way too easy, boys. So I thought one thing we'd try out after this last fight here is let's go into 6.2 and see if we can get to, and maybe clear as well, the Mr Sinister boss. Because I was thinking, man, that boss, like, shouldn't be too difficult for Angela. And the really good thing as well is you can build in Heimdall for additional tech, so you can dash back at the start of fights and gain, like, additional buffs. And, yeah, like, straight up get immunity to everything, man. So it seems like there is so much potential with the Angela buff. It is, actually a little bit mad today. So we're going to try out the Mr. Sinister quest here. So I brought in Guillotine as well, so we can dash back and gain double buffs from Heimdall. And then with the armor up, we should be like fully immune to any debuffs in this quest here. And Mr. Sinister, man, very annoying fight. He does have Caustic Temper. And also you do need a Fury to deal more damage to him as well, or else he takes like 90% less damage. However, here, theoretically speaking, Angela should be the absolute perfect counter. Because, again, we don't need to worry about, like, any debuffs at all. We shouldn't be taking any poison. And also, as soon as she gets past the special one, we do have that Fury as well. So, yeah, I think she's actually going to be one of the best champions in the game for Mr. Sinister now. You may need team synergies to pull it off well. But, yeah, we'll do a little bit of testing here. And we've also got the Backblast Global node here as well. So I don't think we actually need to dash back here initially, but I may be incorrect, because we shouldn't actually trigger the node. But it's not a bad idea if you got Heimdall on the team to initially get some of these buffs here. But now we've got 3 buffs, and we should be fully immune to the effects of Backblast. Okay, we did massively mess up there. Okay, so we're triggering the Incinerate here. You can see like the trigger on the left-hand side of the screen, but we're also not taking any damage at all from that. So yeah, she's literally immune to every single debuff in the game. And if that is not like God tier MVP utility, man, I don't know what is, dude. That is really, really good. I think that ability alone, like, is going to put her straight into the solid God tier in my eyes. Just because it means she's so goddamn versatile now. Just means she can take on all sorts of stuff. Okay, so here I'm going to dash back and trigger the buffs initially. Because then we got 3 here. And yeah, we just want to, I think, keep to a 3 combo against the Sentinel. Let's get that damage ramped up. Let's get the first SP1. Get a bigger Fury there. Let's dash back in for a 3 combo. Oh, those are some nice crits, man. Not too bad. But also for special 3, you can get a bigger aptitude now to ramp up the damage even more. Okay, maybe this is going to be pretty good. Yeah, man, with the armor break, this should finish. Oh, I was hoping for a crit there, man. Slightly unfortunate. But hey, it's what it is. We tore that Sentinel down in some Very nice time there. So 36 hits, and then we got Night Thrasher up next. I'm trying to remember, was there a really annoying fight on this path? I think there's like an Emma Frost mini-boss, so she might be a bit of a pain. Okay, so here, because we didn't have the, oh, the good thing is, actually, even if you do take like a little bit of debuff damage, then the regeneration kicks in and counts as your third buff as well. So you actually don't even need the Heimdall synergy. Actually didn't even take that into consideration. So yeah, that's actually really, really good. So it's actually super easy, even without any synergies at all, to get into the fight and, yeah, just start mincing. God, I'm so damn impressed with this buff, man. They've done a really stellar job. We just did a Civil Warrior gameplay video. He's really cool to play, man. He's got a lot of damage output. But I feel like this utility that Angela has been given, along with her new stuff as well, that allows her to bypass auto block. She can parry projectiles now against like Iron Man Infinity War. It's got a massive armor break on every single special attack. Like all of this stuff, I think just elevates her so much. And also as well, we did the Odin full abilities breakdown a little bit earlier, and Odin has a great synergy with Angela, that for every fight the team wins, it increases the potency of her buffs by 5%. So yeah, and something like Labyrinth or Abyss, I don't know if Angela's going to be strong enough to be viable damage-wise there. But if she is, then yeah, it could be really, really nuts. And also, I imagine she's always been a character that's been, like, moderately friendly toward the Suicide Masteries. So you'll probably get a fair bit more damage output if you do run over Suicides. But let me know in the comments section below if you do want to see some 6-star rank 3 fully boosted gameplay. Because, yeah, it's definitely something like I'm very keen to already test out. Because this is just a 5-star rank 5 at the moment. Still pretty good power level. She's demolishing everything, man. Get some really nice numbers on the crits. But we also do have a bit more crit damage due to this chapter as well. So after we finish this, I'll go back and take her against a couple of Realm of Legends bosses as well, to see what the damage feels like. But she's had a bit of a boost to damage, not like a crazy amount. But it's all the additional utility that they've added in, man, that I think is really going to bring this character up in the ranks. Because look at that, we're just taking, like, no damage at all. You need to have, I think, Sig 200 to get the, what is it? 4 reduction from 3 buffs on you. So I've got mine Sig 180 at the moment. I should have used the SB1 actually. I messed up this rotation a little bit here. So yeah, that was a bit of a mistake, but we're still doing alright. I think I'll go for a few more hits here, trigger the revive, and then we'll... Special 3 should be enough. Special 3 now gives a an aptitude off it. But again, that doesn't really matter too much. We'll play around with that aptitude against Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel in a little bit. But I just want to see, man, the first thing that I was thinking about when, okay, she's naked, no damage from debuffs, dude, and she's got a Fury, was Mr. Sinister. However, I feel like one thing that might not work too well in her favor is she does crit like a bit of a beast. So yeah, actually might not be the best counter out there, thinking about it a bit more. But also, she does have armor breaks now, which are going to somewhat help to mitigate the, what is it, healing in that fight? So yeah, I'm not too sure. I think maybe we stick with Special 1 spam. Here, we actually can break Emma Frost armor, which is really, really nice. Let's go for the love juice here. And, yeah, jump into this fight. But yeah, we do have a bit of healing reduction with the Despair Mastery. I think in this fight as well, because this is a mini-boss here, I should, try and get those additional debuffs going on. Right, let's Shatter Diamond form here. Nice. Just need to kind of get my orientation back in this fight. We might be able to Incept and Punish here. Nice. Oh, dude, that's a killer combo, man. Yeah, dude, if you could, like, line it up so you can intercept right after SP1, there's so much additional damage output while those armor breaks are active. Because each one of them is, like, a 10% armor break. So if you've, you know, got a, like, midway ramped, you've got, like, was it 5 to 7 buffs on you? So it's, like, a really nice boost to the damage output there. Okay, the time has come for the big boy. This is 6.2, Mr. Sinister here. Let's see what we can do, man. I think this should be interesting. Actually, maybe Prey on the Weak's going to work against us a little bit here. But we'll see how it turns out. Like, the question is she actually viable for this fight or not? And we're looking to find out the answer. Okay, nice. Yeah, she's critting, like, so much that it's going to be hard to get a lot of damage into this man. Unless we, SP1. Get those armor breaks off. And then try and rinse out as much damage as we can while he's got the healing reduction there. Or... yeah, I think all the power gain maybe is a little bit problematic for Angela here. She can still do it, though. Like, it's still definitely possible. It's a bit more of a tricky fight with her, I'd say. But we'll see how far we can get, man. I think I'm probably going to get clipped and wrecked by a special 2. We're doing alright. Oh, gosh, no, you got me there. Yeah, it's all the buffs expiring, combined with, like, the Prey on the Weak node. Oh, dude, no, I messed up. But yeah, she's definitely, like, a viable option for that Mr. Sinister. Makes him a bit more annoying with all the additional power gain, though, but she can get the job done. And that is, like, the main thing against that Sinister, man, because so many people are, like, always looking for an option for that boss. So yeah, that's great to know. But anyway, let's take her into a bit of Realm of Legends now and see how she does against Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel. So yeah, I'm interested to see how our damage feels without any of these additional nodes. But the really good thing is, with Angela's new utility and having, like, loads of buffs, loads of debuffs as well, she's just going to synergize so well with, like, all of the Cosmic Cavalier nodes so far, and a lot of the, Act 7 nodes as well. So there's going to be so many scenarios, even if her damage on the base maybe is a little bit lacking now in comparison to other slightly more crazy characters. I think the utility and scalability of her damage in the right scenario, man, is just going to make her amazing. But yeah, she doesn't feel bad. We haven't really gotten to the numbers yet, so let's go for a special 1 here. Well, actually, one thing I need to do very quickly, should have done this before getting that Fury, is just dash back and hold block. Oh, man. Okay, that's pretty good. Again, she's got, like, all base damage, so in certain fights, like, really, really nice because she doesn't rely on debuffing the opponent at all. I need to, like, trigger an aptitude buff here before SP3. Perfect. Just so we can get, like, an additional one off the special 3. Oh, dude, we've already caved him in a fair bit here. Okay, we should be hitting quite nicely. Actually, nothing too amazing here. I think we need to, like, race up to the Fury, and that's where our damage is going to peak. We can, like, slam down the SP1. Also, with the Cosmic synergies, I think we can get a little bit more. Okay, this should be the peak of our damage right here. Let's go! Big crits! Yeah, I'm not too sure that Special 3 is necessarily worth it. Not 100% convinced on it. I guess we still got the aptitude buff knocking about here. But yeah, the special 1 rotation, just spamming that, it's pretty good for the majority of fights and scenarios. Again, even without any aptitude buffs, you still got some pretty mad damage there. I think there are many ways to play Angela, depending on your style. So yeah, overall, not too bad against Winter Soldier. Again, for the amount of utility that she has now, like, having this level of damage output, I think it's pretty perfect for the character. Again, she doesn't feel bad. She doesn't feel like a noodle to play at all. obviously, damage-wise, she's not Cosmic Ghost Rider, but utility-wise, dude, she's pretty much Cosmic Warlock at this point. So, yeah, I'm mad excited. And that's why, like, I wanted to kind of put the focus on the start of this video just on, like, look, Angela's crazy, bro. She ain't taking no degeneration damage. There are really not many characters that can handle degeneration debuffs. Aside from Ghost, man. Ghost and, Ghost and Spider-Ham. Maybe a little bit of the Killmonger synergy in some scenarios. I think here we'll try and go for a special 3 again. See how it feels. I feel like there's just a little bit of damage lag going for the SP3 though. Just feels like we're not really hitting that hard as soon as we get above 2 bars of power. I guess we get the crit rate buff as well, which then does contribute to more crits after. So yeah, I wish there was like a damage meter in the game, dude. I'd love that for like testing and trying to figure out what the best rotation is, instead of having to record like gameplay videos and do like comparisons in my video editing software. Right, a smash in. Oh, that felt good, dude. That felt good. That was a nice hit. But yeah, I wish there was something that made the armor break a little bit longer as well. The armor break mainly is, I believe, for utility. But again, if you can get like a combo out of it, then that is a pretty good time as well. But yeah, I guess going with a special one, you've also got the benefit of like having more frequent armor breaks as well. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the best rotation is for Angela. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our first look at the buffed Cosmic Goddess. Honestly, man, I think that new Awakened ability just makes her like solid god tier in my opinion. She can deal with any debuff in the game, dude. Angela pretty much now has immunity to like everything, including degeneration. And that's nuts, bro. That is really, really nuts. So I'm very, very impressed. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Angela in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy today's gameplay video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.